computer! Could you get any slower assessing the amazingness of my most hideous scheme yet?
Simulation complete. There is a 100% chance of victory.
Ah! Not enough percents!
That's all the percents.
It is? Victory for Zim! My Conquer Blob was created with one goal permeating its every mushy cell. Conquer the Earth for Zim!
I know all this. Who are you saying all this again for?
I only have to wait for Conquer Blob to grow big enough to complete its mission. And then... Grr! Keep it down up there! Grr! I've just created an organism that can and will subjugate the world in the name of Zim, and I'm trying to celebrate!
I'm sorry, Master. I promise never to...
What's so funny? What is this?
I watching Floopsy, Bloops, Shmoopsy.
How many times have I told you not to binge watch these horrible Earth cartoons?
10 million shoes.
Well, that's not a number of times, but...
You gonna watch it with me?
No, Gur. I have more important things to do then. What's that one doing there? Is that Floopsy or Bloopsy?
That's Floopsy. Shmoopsy, her best friend. They bloop each other.
What does any of that mean? This is terrible! This is the worst show I've ever seen! So, why does Floopsy bloop Shmoopsy so much? I've been observing Shmoopsy's behavior for some time now, and I've seen no true evidence of bloop-worthiness.
She just do. Everybody bloop Shmoopsy.
Highly unbelievable!
Look at his head.
What are these creatures supposed to be?
They supposed to be your best friends. They my best friends.
No, I mean, what are they? Is Floopsy a squirrel or some kind of fantasy beaver? And Shmoopsy, he could be a dwarf walrus with no tusks, but...
I just don't know. Want some donut balls?
No, Gur, and those are chicken beaks. Why do you have an entire bag filled with chicken beaks?
Why you gotta know all my secrets?
It just helps suspending my disbelief knowing what these hairy balloon monsters are supposed to be is all. This is an upsetting amount of blooping.
Destroy! I bloop you, Shmoopsy!
Floopsy.
How many seasons of this are there?
300.
No! You ate all the chicken beaks!
Hello? Hello? My master, I am filled with the need to crush this world into submission for you.
Huh? Oh. Right.
Who that monster right there?
That's what I came up here to tell you to be quiet for, Gur. My Conquer Blob, the final scourge that shall bring the humans to their weird knees.
That neat. In the way of TV.
Every moment I am not conquering is torture, master. Just say the word.
Oh, sure. You go out there and do your thing. Shatter the wills of the humans and stuff. I just need to finish this episode. They expect me to believe that Floopsy suddenly doesn't bloop Shmoopsy. The writing in this show.
Oh, okay. But don't you want to witness me annihilating the old world that you may rebuild it anew?
Yeah, just record it for me. You have a phone, right?
Yes.
Just use that to record everything. I'll be right out. Now go.
Yes, master.
Predictable! Oh, now Shmoopsy is the one that is messy. In season 130, episode 500, that's another thing. These seasons are way too long. It was Floopsy who had to learn to pick up after herself. That's just sloppy storytelling!
Yeah!
I can see why this show was cancelled. I can see why...
What all that noise?
That's probably Conquer Blob raining Zim's wrath down upon Earth. That sort of thing takes a while.
I can't hear Floopsy's blooping.
Computer! Noise cancelling! The blood-curdling screams of humanity's end is making it hard to hear this pathetic dialogue! Better. Gur, that raccoon is eating your leg.
That's Wilma.
Oh, here we go again. Just what could Floopsy be doing? Oh, the suspense is just killing me. I bloop you, Shmoopsy! Seriously, Wilma?
I claim this world in the name of my great and mighty Master Zim! You
got us. You did it, guy.
The planet's all yours. So what do we do now that you've pummeled all of our accomplishments to dust?
Now we wait for my master to come and fulfill his destiny! He's coming. Probably just, a lot of skulls in the way. So, how are you all doing tonight?
And done! We finally watched every episode of Floopsy Bloops Shmoopsy. I gotta say, Gur, your taste in cartoons is just terrible. Now then, I'm sure there was something I had to do.
Oh, that'll be the end of this show.
Eh? What do you mean?
After this show, they made another show. Floopsy still bloops Shmoopsy.
They what? Even after the show had gone down in quality as much as it did, they still made a whole other show?
Yep, I put it on now.
After everything Shmoopsy put you through, Floopsy, you still have bloops in you? A fool!
I spy with my little eye something...
Is it the charred remnants of everything the human race loved and cherished?
No.
Is it a human skull again?
Yes. The master is very late. Does anybody know what time it is? You there, Martha.
5-something.
That was the weakest bloop I've ever seen! No, Minnie Moose, go watch your lady prison show somewhere else. The screen is busy! Yes, I know the sound system is better in this room, but you'll just have to wait. What did you call me? You're gonna be in so much trouble when this show is over in... How many seasons of this show are there?
500.
Well, that's just... Nobody can possibly bloop that much. That's it! No more prison shows for you! Hey, Gert, remember those raccoon skeletons?
Mm-hmm.
Did you eat them?
Uh-huh.
I said no! That moose, I swear. What'd I miss?
Well, Floopsy... Floopsy... well, Floopsy... She...
Let me guess. She blooped Shmoopsy?
How you know? If you had to pick somebody to marry, would you pick Floopsy or Shmoopsy or that hot dog?
Well, it's a bad question to begin with because the mighty Urkin race loves only galactic conquest and snacks. And the suffering of its enemies.
Suffering.
Now, had you asked me which of those choices I would annihilate last, well, that's a whole other thing.
I understand.
The first to go would have to be Floopsy. All this time and she's not learned her lesson. Shmoopsy will never bloop you! Why don't you get it? Then, of course, Shmoopsy would have to go. Though I appreciate the cruelty to drag this unrequited bloop on for so long, it's just wasteful! And finally, I suppose the hot dog would have to be destroyed. Ah! The mold has assumed control of the hot dog body and fights to survive! Ah!
I'm so happy I could help rebuild your world. Everyone, I've had a lot of time to think about, well, life and everything. And I feel just terrible for being so focused on destruction and...
We'll never forgive you! I'm just kidding. You're the best. We love you, big guy.
Thanks, Tyrese. Well, I'm off to space in search of more people to help. Goodbye.
And done! That's time I'm never getting back. It's as I said, Gur. Earth cartoons are the worst!
I suppose so.
Now, I suppose I should get out there and relieve the conquered blob of his duty and claim the Earth as my own, huh? Eh? Where is my conquered world? My human slaves? This won't do at all! My blob has failed me!
Ooh! It's so pretty outside!
Yes. It's disgusting!